Coming back to reviews, the other day, I had a conversation with someone and I said, we need to be intentional about business karma. It's like, what do you mean? This sounds like a MBA mouthful of garbage. What are you talking about, Conrad? And what I meant by that was, what can you do systemically to proactively go out and be a good citizen, be a good person, and in a corporate setting? And yeah, okay, what does that really look like? What does that look like pragmatically? What does that look like tactically? What do you mean, Conrad? And the answer to that question came on LinkedIn that very same day. This comes from Ryan McKean. I saw this and I was like, you get the intentionality of business karma. I'm going to read this for you. This came out of LinkedIn 2 weeks ago from Ryan McKean. Reviews mean so much to small businesses. I challenged our team at Connecticut Trial Firm to leave 100 reviews for local small businesses that they love in April. When we hit that goal, we get a taco truck on Cinco de Mayo. If you're reading this, please leave a review for that local small business that did right by you. It will mean more to the owners than you can imagine. I'd love to read your reviews in the comments. Holy cow, Guy. And we shared this. You and I both talked about it. It kind of took off and a bunch of other lawyers have picked this up. But why do you think this was so awesome?
Well, I mean, I think we've talked, this is not the first time we've talked about Ryan on the show. And so Ryan, thanks again for being a great lawyer and a great business owner and a great person. But to me, it starts with this idea of spreading the love, right? It's like, this is someone who's a small business owner himself, and he knows the value. I mean, we talk about these reviews. I mean, if you're listening to Lunch Hour Legal Marketing, if you listen to our prior segment, Amazon has trained everybody on these reviews. And so business owners, this is the lifeblood of healthy businesses. And, so many times too, it's like, it's just a matter of like nudging folks, because everybody has these businesses that they love. But, take the time to actually go say something nice about them. And then to incentivize that, we'll give you a taco. So there's some gamification, but it really comes back to me, it comes back to the sentiment of like, we actually do care about our local business community, and we're going to do something to help support them, get the word out, and get people talking about the great businesses. Because guess what? Here's the thing. I was talking to my wife about this the other day. If you've got a local business you love and you end up going to the big box store because you want to shop on price or something, guess what? Don't expect that local business is going to be there forever.
Right.
As a consumer, that part of it is also like, and as another business owner in the local community, the obligation's on us to support these local businesses. It's not just a cliche.
It's also, for me, especially the supporting local businesses, it's such an easy thing. Like, it's not, you're not taking sides. I don't mind when people get into politics. I don't mind. Like, I feel like you should be your true self out there. You're only a good person if you're supporting a small business. You're a horrible person if you hate small businesses. And so it's a really easy thing to make yourself look good. The other thing that I love about this, Guy, it's his staff, right? And I think there is a carry-on effect to, okay, we're going to go out and review a bunch of small businesses. And in doing so, you're going to think about those small businesses that are amazing and that are worthy of your review. And you're going to try and figure out how to make Connecticut Trial Firm a review-worthy business. You are going to make your business better by pushing this focus on why I would leave a positive review for another small business, right, outside of legal in my town. And I think that is amazingly powerful. I think it is one of those things that's frequently missed. It's not just about the lawyer. It's not the lawyer frequently who gets the negative or positive reviews, by the way. It's the paralegal. It's the front desk, right? And those things are so amazingly important. And those are soft skills that are really hard to teach, but a great way to teach that inadvertently is by focusing on other small businesses that do an amazing job with it.
And I'm going to give you another indirect, not a reason to do it, but another really positive indirect consequence of going out, especially if you're the client-facing lawyer at your firm. Every time someone pulls up that local business on Google, guess who pops up there?
Yeah.
Ryan McKean, talking about how much they love that local business. And so even though you know, and I was going to say, even though it's just awareness, but it's not just awareness. It's actually affinity because of all the things that you said. It's actually showing a local business owner out there caring about the local business community. So it is affinity. It isn't just awareness.
I hate to. I haven't said dark social yet on this podcast.
It's been a while. It's been a couple episodes.
For those of you who had an over under of 32 minutes before Conrad said dark social, you win. But this is what I talk about with dark social, turning, and you can focus it on local businesses, turning your location into a massive referral network by being intentional about your business karma. And you can do that with local businesses. So I think we've kind of beat this one to death, but for me, Guy, I know a couple people picked this idea up. We talked about Josh Hodges on occasion. I know he brought that. I think Hunter Garnett in Alabama is doing the same thing. Why don't you, our dear listener, I challenge you to send the challenge to your own staff, 100 reviews, and see what happens, because it cost Ryan a lunch at a taco truck. This is not a huge investment, and it is a great investment in your community and in your staff. So I would challenge you, and if you do, we'd love to hear from you. Do your own 100 review challenge and see what happens. It can only be positive.
Money makes a it makes a world go round. Money makes a world go round. Yeah, money make a world go round. Yeah, money make a world go round.